Welcome to Science, Health and Healing Encyclopedia of Children's Health Core. I'm Dr. Majid Ali. The subject of this article is Children's Mental Health, What Can Parents Do? Part 8. Here's a question. Is your child sugar toxic? The probability is that if you've never thought about this question, or if you've never been focusing on what you're feeding your child for breakfast, or what the child may be eating in the school, your child is sugar toxic, and you don't even know. Second question, if your child is sugar toxic, do you know how sugar toxicity is making your child irritable and attention deficited in school? The teachers note some behavioral problem. The child is not learning. The child may actually be tired. I have given the example of New York City children in some of the other segments in this channel, children's mental health. It's an important issue. Many schools in New York City offer in the classroom breakfast, which for many children is a second breakfast, courtesy of the health commissioner of New York City. The children are given muffins, straight sugar. They are given milk and cereals, straight sugar, and fruit juice, which is sugar with sugar added to it. That kind of a breakfast is going to sharply raise the blood sugar level, which will call upon pancreas to produce and release very quickly large amount of insulin, which is going to drive the sugar down, and the child is then going to have symptoms of low blood sugar hypoglycemia. Sugar toxicity is going to clog up the cell membranes of the brain cells of your child. Sugar toxicity is going to literally free radicalize the brain cells of your child. I'm not taking poetic license here. Excess sugar. The sugar is metabolized by producing free radicals, and it always creates excess acidity. So being sugar toxic means that your brain is acidified, your brain is free radicalized, your brain cell membranes are incapable of performing their functions because they have a buildup of grease, which is sticky sugar, and the fluid that bathes the brain cells is thickened. So the consequences of sugar toxicity on the brain, the developing brain of your child, are quite serious. You need to be aware of these things. If there is nothing else that you learn from this segment, please learn and try for a period of 3 weeks or 3 months a breakfast, Dr. Ali's breakfast, 4 or 5 times a week for your child before the child leaves home. Even in poor countries, unless you're conscious of this, your child is sugar toxic and your child's brain is suffering significantly from the chemical consequences of sugar toxicity. I plead with you to please look at the segment entitled Your Child's Mental Health, What Can You Do About It? I make a suggestion, a simple, no-cost suggestion, a self-learning program, which I hope that you would consider, along with your child. Look at 5 of these segments on this channel, Children's Mental Health, What Can Children Do, every week. If your child cannot join you all the time, that's fine. But try to watch each segment twice or even 3 times. Next week, move on to the next 5, segments 6 to 10, segments 11 to 15, and so on. You can make a huge difference if you save your child from sugar toxicity in the developing brain. So the stakes are high. Please forward this segment to your contacts. Join in our mission of providing authentic information for children worldwide, their parents, grandparents, teachers, and other enlightened citizens. Information that is free of cost, free of corporate deceptions, and free of ideological distortions. It's a worthy cause. Please look at www.kids123.org, kids123.org. We give you some suggestions how you can join hands with us, contribute to our global effort for the children of the world. Thank you for joining me, and do join me and do so soon. Thank you.